Hey everybody, welcome to Mal and Candice Rants, Reviews, and Randomness. It's Wednesday, we're in town, so we're here to make a video for you. I'm Mel Hall, this is Candice Thompson.
Hi, and today we are going to be interviewing one another because we thought that would be fun to learn a little bit more about each other. You guys might want to know a little bit more about us. At least me, definitely. I'm sure you want to know a little bit more about.
We have not rehearsed these questions at all. If you were on death row...
Records?
If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
I would probably have some chicken because I don't eat meat.
Right.
So I would say since they're about to kill me, it doesn't matter what I put in my body. So I would probably do some fried chicken. It's going to be a huge thing. I would have some type of fried chicken. I would have a biscuit, some cornbread. I would also have crab, some type of blue crab, I think. I would also ask for some sugarfish, sushi. It's very specific. I can't just have any sushi. It needs to be sugarfish.
I feel like the first half of your meal, though, you're like, I'll just call in a slave from 1712 to prepare my meal. And then I'll get some sugarfish.
And I would like pound cake and some ice cream, and I will mix it up. And you ever done that before? You ever take pound cake and ice cream and mush it together?
Just Cold Stone your own ice cream?
No, it tastes, oh, dude, it's
That's
so
what
much
you
better.
Just described.
It's not Cold Stone. It's homemade pound cake, which is not what they use at Cold Stone. And yeah, I mean, there are better ice creams than others, but even if you just take like some Breyer's ice cream and mix it up, it's delicious. Just take my word for it.
All right, see what
And a croissant. Who's your favorite sibling?
Wow. Way to make this awkward, but it's not that awkward because I know that none of my siblings watch this shit. I love all of my siblings with all of my heart. I think I get along most with Zaanna, who's my little sister.
Mm-hmm. Who I've never seen and don't necessarily believe exists.
We have similar personality types. We're very laid back and chill, and we care about people, and we bond over that. I love you, Zaanna. And Omaya and Mahira. Not necessarily in that order.
I think it is.
Okay, this is a two-part question. What is the best joke you've written to date? And do you remember the first joke you ever told on stage?
Best and first. Best joke, I guess it would be my joke where I talk about having two parents. And I talk about how I don't like the pressure of having two parents because people expect you to succeed in life. Mm-hmm. And how I envy people who don't have fathers because they get to fuck up.
Right.
Like you can go to jail, and if you don't have a father, people are like, "Well, of course you didn't have a father." But for me, like I can't go to jail. Like I can't even come home with a 4-year degree without people judging me. A 4-year degree with both of your parents? With all of your parents? You should have been an astronaut lawyer.
An astronaut lawyer. Never mind. And what do you think do you remember your first joke?
My first joke that I told on stage was an Aaron Neville impression. Well, I honestly don't remember the actual joke. I just remember doing the Aaron Neville impression.
We'll accept that.
I don't know much, but I know I love ya. That may be all I need to know. No.
Stop.
All right, so the opposite of what you asked me, what is your worst joke or least favorite joke that you've ever told?
Now, both of these jokes I wrote when I was 2 or 3 years into stand-up. I would walk on stage and go, I'm half black and half Asian, but I don't know where these eyebrows came from, right? It's sort of like my pubes made a mad dash for my forehead and decided to stay. Second worst joke, or maybe it is the very worst joke, is a joke that is super funny to me, but it's just not funny to anybody else. And it's meant to be just a random non sequitur. I ate some boogers today, plural, right? Because who eats one?
Just one?
Yeah, who? There's never in the history of a booger eater have they gone into their nose, got a booger, put it in their mouth, and then decided that they were wrong and they should stop. I feel like they eat a booger and they're like, that was satisfying and I felt some more in there. They're like Pringles. It was a joke about Pringles. And now every time you eat Pringles, you'll think about My booger joke. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not doing comedy? A lot of comics don't have hobbies.
Yeah, no, I have hobbies that like I like sometimes do, and then like I really like doodling. I know that doesn't sound like a hobby, but it is. I love doodling.
Doodling sounds like a euphemism for tickling buttholes.
That's diddling?
Oh.
Oh, I love just acting, like in general. So like I love watching films, and I love like figure out like what's wrong with them and like how I could fix them. So that's one of the things I do in my spare time.
What do you mean?
Like
you'll write
why
the
a movie
director and
works.
be like, you could've
No,
fixed
I just do it for myself. But like I'll be like, oh, why did this work? Same thing with like sketches. I'll watch a sketch or something funny. I'll be like, why didn't this work? Or like, how could I make it funnier and stuff like that. So it sounds like it's still, I guess it's not a hobby because it's part of what I do.
So you have to work when you're not working.
This is your final question.
Okay.
This is question number 7. These two artists feud regularly, but I know you love both of them tremendously. If you had to pick one, Kanye West versus Taylor Swift, if one of them had to go away forever and never make music or come out in public again, who would you pick and why?
Is Kanye West ever going to make good music again?
We don't know. Is Taylor Swift ever going to make good music?
I like Taylor Swift, but I've liked Kanye West music longer. I feel like he has a bigger catalog of songs that I like and enjoy. Taylor Swift goes away. I just cross my fingers that he starts making that music that makes us all feel like hip-hop isn't the worst music on the radio again. That's it.
Okay. Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
If you were promised $75 million, but you had to kill somebody, anybody, would you do it?
Is it tax-free?
And you tax-free, and you would never get in trouble. You could do it with impunity. You would never get in trouble for it.
Is it a bad person?
Could be anybody you want.
Okay, first of all, there's not anybody that I currently want.
Oh, that's just me?
Or I can imagine killing.
Oh.
If it was a bad person, yeah, I would totally do that. But if they were like, here's $75 million, go kill that little kid right there, hell no.
A little kid. What if it can't be a bad person?
It has to be a good person?
It just can't be someone who you know to be like a child molester or like a serial killer. You can't be Dexter on this. You have to just kill somebody.
No.
It'd have to be a bad person
It
for
would
you?
have to be a bad person.
$75 million?
My conscience could not take that.
I know, I'm kidding. I couldn't do it either. Me neither. I totally couldn't do it. I don't even know why I thought of that question. It's not in my character at all. Get rid of this people to kill list. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching Mal and Candice Rants, Reviews, and Randomness. We are here every Wednesday on YouTube most of the time. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Jokes by Candice and
at Mal Hall. Just do at Mal Hall. Nobody follows my Snapchat. It doesn't matter. You guys, please do us a big favor and click like on the video. If you're watching this on Facebook, click share. That helps us out a ton so your friends see and we can get more views on these videos. If you're watching on YouTube right now, click that subscribe button. Helps us out a ton. If you would like to come see us doing stand-up live, I'm going to be at the Hollywood Improv tonight doing Comedy Juice. That starts at 10 o'clock. And we have a show together. It's not a stand-up show, but it's our game show at Meltdown Comics in the Nerdist showroom.
yes, at 9 p.m.
September 22nd, camera roll live. It's a ton of fun. Me and Candice, 4 awesome comedians, come and laugh with us. And that's all.
That's it.
Maybe next week we can answer all of your questions.
Send us some questions. Look at this mouth. So blessed with inspiration. Look out how dumb his face is, full of perspiration. Grease.
God, it's fucking here.
I don't know much, but I know it's hot in here.